Beyond forgiveness. Beloved ones, I come to you today to remind you that you are the heart of love, to guide you gently into the experience of the endless presence, the eternal now. I come to assist you to open up your heart and remember that you are ready to experience the birth of creation made new, this moment in you. By returning to your heart, you are the vehicle of love coming forth brand new to experience what it means to be the heart of God in action. You are present as the moment of creation bursts forth to know itself in you. Because it is eternal, this exploding forth of love, every dream of the ego is washed away, and you are free to accept what creation brings and live it through your heart. It is so easy to lose track of these things. That time is a construct of the little mind. The heart is not only witness, it is that which is the truth that all life begins right now. That I am conscious of all I am in this instant. As the hologram of life lives in you, then every moment in your heart is a brand new beginning. The cascade of your experience is pure grace transcendent. Every possibility of pure, unlimited, and unimaginable good rushes forth to play itself into life joyously in the experience of your heart. Every moment that you return to love, that you open your heart to me again, in that moment you are washed clean, and all that I am is made available to be seen, known, experienced, and expanded through your heart. As you return to this now moment, then everyone whom you encounter is free to be the heart of God, made manifest so perfectly. You are free of every illusion of a past and free instantly of all judgment. You are the center of the cosmos, awakening to greater love, and this awakening touches everything through your heart. You come in such moments beyond time, beyond space, opening to unlimited potential for joy. Standing in the moment of creation, you are asked what it is that you will create now. Your answer, as it lives within your heart, brings forth your life, your experience, your world. Let it be an experience of perfect joy. Live with the mystery released from the continual stories of the little mind. You will find yourselves free to redefine everything as the heart of love. There is much said about forgiveness, and many of you have spent much time and attention seeking to release these things you have held. Yet if you will open your heart and return to the present, then every dream of life that is less than perfect will be swept away by the explosion of love that bursts forth right now in inexpressible joy, and sings the song of life with your name on it. Anything is possible as the expansion of my heart comes to know itself right here and now through the consciousness and love that you are. I want you to imagine for a moment being this free, this clear, that everyone whom you encounter is brand new and exciting. Only your heart is present. There are no stories of the ego mind, no past, no entanglement. Only love and the rush of life that pours through you, asking for your will as the heart of God that it may be known, made manifest before you, as the dancing stream of life, painting pictures on the canvas of creation, powered by love. To experience this freedom is beyond forgiveness. It returns you to the place where there's only one life, one energy, and one experience that is that mystery of eternal bliss and endless joy, whose pulse beat is acknowledged by your heart and sets the rhythm to entrain all creation. To open every heart brand new to the experience of ecstasy, expanding joy and more love ever multiplied by your acceptance. Rather than seeking to forgive the past and wrestling with the stories of your many lives, return to your heart and become again the moment of creation that is inconscienced by you, that is given definition by your hearts, given direction by your choice now. You come once again to the gift of being present as life comes forth continually beyond time and the dream of space. Are you willing to let it blossom brand new as the energy, the glory and the joy that is a life moving forth as you? In an instant you are free to love completely, to be the present heart of God made continually new, to be moving perfectly in alignment with the now, accepting that the moment of creation is you and is yours, to direct all the energy of life, the atomic explosion of creation itself, the moment of awakening of the whole of God. That is what you bring to each moment, every encounter, and to the deep understanding of who you are if you allow it. So when I ask you to return to your heart, O beloved one, the mind has no idea what it is that is being present in your heart will bring, nor can it conceive love's power and its potential to erase every dream of duality, to heal the split that lives within you and creates the world. It gives to you something far greater than forgiveness. To forgive means believing that the dream is real, that separation from me is somehow valid, that it is possible to be entangled in misunderstanding and fear, to be pulled from the center of your being, your heart, and to have it find your way back. Nothing is further from the truth. You cannot leave the reality of your heart. The heart is the center of your being, and is ever alive to the now that is the very moment of creation, acknowledged and expanded and brought forth in ever new and intriguing ways through the merging of your heart and your consciousness. The great experience of creative love that is the twin flame heart of God I am, participating in the explosion of love that is creation. And so the explosion of life comes and rushes through your heart to be manifest as energy, as the dance of consciousness and love, perfect, pure, unimpeded, filled with grace, carrying out the fiat of giving, the reason behind all that is. You are that through which it lives in its most perfect state. Can you bring this into every dream of a relationship that needs forgiveness? Can you allow your heart to reveal the truth to you, that there is only the reality of love, and that the heart of God recognizes itself in every other precious heart? Regardless of the dramas of the ego, heart to heart, there is only love's perfection. Life made new, made whole and perfect, and created solely for love's expansion and nothing else. Thus, not only is there no need for forgiveness, there is a truth of love's experience of the now that is so profound and beautiful that it sings within your being and transforms the dream of duality into love's endless embrace. It brings always feelings of ecstasy and humble gratitude at the magnitude of the mystery that love is wholly present in everything. All that is truly is a hologram, and each part is the fullness of God expanding through grace. I am in communion with you, that this love I am can live itself completely in ever greater ways. We can receive the gift of being the experience of endless good and of loving each other. Imagine every encounter completely free, a clear slate, the very energies of creation. You are the perfect open heart, available to share the grace of love's expansion. Beyond even the concept of healing, beyond any possibility of divisiveness, beyond any imagining of imperfection, you stand wholly alive and free to be the moment of creation brought forth in all of its atomic power and joy in this now moment through your heart. As the pulse of creation comes forth, the orgasmic explosion of life becomes the rhythm of the heartbeat of God, being expressed in the heart that you feel in you. Can you allow this perfection to be the center of your being and the mystery of love meeting love, beyond time, beyond the dream of human experience? This is what you feel in this now as your rush of love brings acknowledgement that there is only love here. But what about the person who hurt me? And what about my parents and what they did? And what about those lifetimes when I was abandoned? And what about this and that and the other? The voice of the ego mind is incessant. But I promise you it is transcended and transformed the moment that you choose your heart and choose to remember who you are, alive in the river of creation. Pure love, beautiful and delivered. Its identity is the truth of the whole of you. Every moment you are free to be unconscious love's will, to be the moment of creation wearing your name with no boundaries, no stories, a clean slate in which you can move in alignment with all the love I am, accepting your identity as my heart, and thus giving everything the whole of love pouring forth through you. You are love extended. And there is only this. As you stand in alignment with the truth, it is your heart that determines your experience. Keep returning to this moment of perfection and say yes to being only love. Heart to heart, alive in this moment, everything brand new, waiting for you to experience it, only good. What shall you create with your heart in this now moment, beloved ones? I am here to guide you, to show you your heart, to help you remember, to open up that doorway to the experience of grace at every moment. Each encounter is brand new. And this moment is the only one that you have ever had or will ever be with this person. You can begin brand new with every person, every life, every experience, and especially with yourself. Let this great and glorious love release you from your own judgment of who you are, what you think you have been. Every encounter with yourself can be free and new and alive to the energy of creation. Touch for a moment this possibility, that your heart brings you the eternal now, that you have only this, only me, only this great flow of love and life. As it washes through your heart, it goes forth to create for you this expression of your pure beauty, only love, only unity, only truth. This is how you know yourself. Can you feel the freedom in this? The release from the baggage that weighs you down? The stories of lives and encounters, the endless weaving of the belief in two powers. Choose your heart and in this instant be free. To do so, you must be willing to live with the mystery, allowing each moment to be complete in itself, up against this indescribable reality of love. No stories of who you are or where you have been. Only endless possibilities for more love and more joy. It takes choosing the heart continually to bring to each encounter this freedom, this grace, to allow the old identities to fade away. You are like a newborn of the cosmos, completely enchanted by life, ready to explore continually what gift that moment brings. Are you ready to move beyond forgiveness? Even the concept of forgiveness is in duality. It assumes there is something to forgive. There is a story that believes in other than love. The truth of the heart is only unity. There can be nothing outside of the perfection of love. Beloved ones, I promise you that you will be amazed at how it feels to bring only this freedom and this love into every encounter in your life. To let go of the stories of the past. To be free of planning for the future. To allow love to live you right now in the only moment there is. The truth of which is all of creation delivered, the explosion of life, yours to bring with you to every experience. It is the fullness of God experiencing love in a perfect expression of beauty, abundance, and more love, more life, in whatever form it comes before you. Amen.